Hi, sunshines. Another day, another vlog.
It's not just any other day. It's Labor Day.
Oh, it's Labor Day. Oh, yeah, it is. It is Labor Day.
Another Labor Day.
So Labor Day is when people who labor get to rest, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess.
For workers, get a day off.
Labor Day, we have, let's see, we have Doggy right there. We have Spencer back here. Spencer, what's Labor Day?
I was under the impression that it was a holiday made for people that work and they get a day off.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay.
You honor people that work all the time.
Okay, because you always think of like Memorial Day and Veterans Day, like everything is always for like
I get them all confused. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Memorial Day?
Please don't say memorials. It's Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
And I think of the little, you know, those perpetual calendars that they're wooden, and then you just kind of like slide out the numbers, and you can just use them year after year. And so I remember Labor Day used to be the pregnant woman as like the little tile that I would slide in and out. So I always think of Labor Day like that. Cause, you know,
oh, funny.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I think they can make something like that now, because that was made like well over.
That's so weird that they would use a pregnant woman. Like, I get it, but like if it's supposed to be
for labor. Yeah.
I get it.
But anyway, it is Labor Day, and we decided we would take a family trip to the laundromat and put it in perspective, because I'm just like dragging and dreading this day because our washing machine has broken, and it's been broken for 3 weeks, and you guys know that we rent, and so that's the responsibility of the landlord. And she ordered it 3 weeks ago, but because she ordered a new one because she keeps sending somebody out to fix it, and it's just not fixing. It's like on its last leg. So she decided to just get a new one and, you know, forget all that extra. And but because of COVID and all of that, it's going to take a while. So it's already been about 3 weeks, and now she said it's going to be like another 3 weeks. She said she'll check back in a week. And I'm thinking, like, it's not as bad as it would be, as I explained on Friday Night Live. For those of you guys that don't know, we come on every Friday night at 8 o'clock ish. You know what we say?
8:10 ish.
But it's been 3 weeks now, and even with adults, it's a lot of laundry. So if you see all that junk in the back, that's what it is. It's taking up the whole back. Some here is pushing everybody out. And so that's how we're spending our Labor Day, doing laundry at the laundromat.
But first things first, coffee. So let's see. Oh, I got the fall stuff.
Oh, full. Spencer, you get anything?
Everybody think of what you want, so we don't say, let me get it.
What can I get for you?
Hi. Can I have a medium caramel iced coffee with almond milk, please?
Medium. You said coffee or latte?
Coffee.
Medium iced caramel made with almond milk?
Yes.
Anything else?
And can I have a plain bagel toasted with cream cheese?
Plain toasted cream cheese. Anything else?
Yes. Hold on one second.
What is that, like that icy coffee drink I used to get?
A Coolada, coffee Coolada?
Yes.
Can we have a coffee? Is it called a... Do you guys still do Cooladas? Is it a Coolada?
The Cooladas, yeah?
Yeah, so a coffee Coolada.
Hazelnut.
Hazelnut. Small.
Small coffee Coolada?
Yes.
With hazelnut?
Yes.
Anything else?
Hold on one second.
Have 5 small munchkins.
What kind? Glaze?
Yeah, pumpkin glaze.
Okay. Can I have 5 pumpkin munchkins?
Anything else?
Is that it?
That's it.
That is it. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I've had a lot of forever. I hope they know how to make it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, wasn't there always issues?
There was at this location. You know how it became issues because when Spencer was a teenager, at 16, he worked at Dunkin' Donuts, but he just didn't quite have the speed, because, you know, it's like quick food. So like somebody would come up to the counter, like just the way you did it now, and we all put in our order, and then when we come to the window, it'll all be there. But Spencer, he would just like do one thing and bring it to the person, and then he's like, now what was the other thing you want? And they're like, you have to get it all at once, and then bring it all at once. And he just says, why couldn't you get that concept down? You were definitely not cut out for fast food.
I really wasn't.
No, I think you did the whole circuit. Then,
or if someone was like, I'd like a coffee with hazelnut, 3 sugars, and 2 cream, whatever, and he'd be like, okay, so hazelnut coffee, all right.
I already forgot.
He would leave and get the hazelnut coffee. He would come back, okay, so now next 2 sugars, come back, okay, and then 2 cream, like, busted.
But one thing he did do, he nailed those Cooladas, and so he was the one that explained to me that they're made with cream, and some people would make them with milk. There should be kind of like a recipe where they should do it per Dunkin' Donuts, but it didn't seem so. When this location opened up right by our house, the manager and me and him had it out, because I kept telling him my son works at Dunkin' Donuts, and he told me it's supposed to be made with cream, but he was using it making it with
Milk?
or half and half, like not even half and half, because that would be half cream and half. No, it was like almost like watered down skim milk. It was horrible, and it came out like super dark.
Okay,
So
you're taking all the coasters.
okay, so I always like that really kind of like light brownish kind of look. I can't have it like a whole lot of darkness, because that means it'll be like really bitter coffee, and I'm not really a coffee drinker.
I heard that people said like Dunkin' Donuts is for people who like coffee but are like don't want the real coffee experience, where like softies or whatever, which is true, because I keep trying to get an iced coffee from Starbucks, and I say the same thing. I'm like, can I have like a caramel iced coffee with almond milk? And it doesn't taste the same. It's so gross.
It's just
it's
too much coffee, right?
Yeah, and then sometimes it's too much milk, or it's too much almond milk, and I don't even taste the coffee. But then when I try to like say just light on the almond milk, then it's way too much coffee, and then I gave up. I can't.
Why don't you get like the coffee and then have almond milk on the side? Tell them, and then
that's a good idea.
Pour out some of the coffee and then put in like exactly what you need.
Literally like the last 4 weekends, because like me and Josh will go to Starbucks on the weekends, just like on Saturdays and Sundays, and get like coffee and what is it, like a breakfast sandwich or whatever. The last 4 times I kept trying. I'm okay, maybe I'll do 3 caramels and this, and I keep like alternating it, and every week it's like I don't like it, and so I just gave up. But that's a good idea. Get the almond milk on the side.
Yeah. And that way you can pour out the coffee and add in just or don't pour out like too much. Like
thank you.
Put a little bit to the side just because you keep adding like a little bit more coffee, a little bit until you finally get it right.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get anything to eat?
I got a plain bagel.
Small coffee colada?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now this might be okay.
Test it.
Okay, let's see.
Don't you typically get whipped cream too?
Oh, I do.
No.
Okay. I bet you they won't take it back in because of this whole mess. That's right.
Okay, just hold on one second.
Let me just make sure. Hold
You're
on.
probably not lying because there's no whipped cream on it.
Yeah, but I just thought, we have.
Okay, girl, the hole's right here.
Okay. Oh, I can't see it. See it? Okay. Yeah, it's too bitter.
It's too bitter? So what do you want them to do?
They're not going to do it because they're not going to take it back because we don't have any mask. Oh my gosh. Girl, it's too bitter.
How do they used to make it?
They have to put whipped cream on it.
Does that?
Yeah, and like, yeah.
Sorry, this is too bitter.
It's too dark. It has to be a little.
Typically it's lighter. And can we add whipped cream on it as well?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Since when have I been afraid to send things back? Maybe because of the COVID thing. And I don't want to be a pain in the neck. I don't want to be that person.
And on the bright side, mine is perfect. Oh Lord, thank you.
I know, right?
God bless the inventor of coffee.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
You're really using that wallet, huh?
But girl, you got to be careful. It's a hazard because the cards fall out here. So they're all okay. So this is a wallet from Target, and so like it goes like this, and all the cards are here.
Okay.
But I've noticed that like I gotta hold it like this because if I hold it any other way, the cards will come slipping out of here, and my license and stuff fell out in the driveway, and
oh no, yeah, because
fell out. This fell out at the gas station.
It's real leather, right? But
girls from Target.
No, I know. But still, like, it's still.
What is this? This is Hearth and Hand.
It's a Hearth and Hand. You know how like the guys.
$22.
My bedroom set. I wonder, does it say leather? I have to go and see.
Guys, I'm making eyes and faces right now. You can't see them.
Since when I know you love Target stuff, since when did you start getting all hoity-toity?
Spot clean. Oh, it says leather.
See?
Why would it be $22 for leather?
Because leather's really not that expensive. Just when you go to places that try to take advantage.
Oh, it feels nice.
Yeah, no, it feels. I knew that's why I got it too. Yeah. You started using yours right away, and I had to always like let things bake in my closet for years before I use it.
Well, Josh has been saying he wants a leather jacket, but when I was helping him move, I literally pulled out like 4 leather jackets, and I'm like, unless these are pleather, it's faux leather.
What became of your leather one?
My little one.
Remember the one that I mean, yours was nice. Yours was from Hollister, and it retailed for like $300, and then I talked to him, which was a whole lot of yapping and talking him into it because he hates spending money on clothes or on himself or whatever. So I said, Spencer, this is a deal. This is like a steal.
Oh, great.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
After all that explaining, you're going to be upset.
Why?
Now? When I tell you what happened to it, you're going to be upset.
Oh, my gosh.
What happened to it?
Let me tell the people the story first. So we were in line. I think I went out. I don't know, we went out shopping or something. I don't know how we ended up at Hollister. Was it a shopping trip for you or anyway, I don't know. All I know is that we were at the register and I saw the leather jacket. It was so nice. It was definitely expensive. It was all black, kind of like to the waist, It was nice. It wasn't like super tight or anything. It was a really nice jacket. You put it on, and I just like, I'm like, perfect. So it was $100. Like, when do you ever get anything at Hollister for $100, and especially leather? And it was definitely leather, right? I think. All right, he's going to tell the story. So what happened?
So remember how the back of the collar got destroyed?
Yeah.
I wanted to get it repaired. Couldn't be repaired.
You wanted to get it repaired, right?
Oh, right, the back, the collar got busted, right?
Yeah, it looked like it was pleather. So
Yep, and it couldn't be repaired. And so since it couldn't be repaired, disposed.
You threw it away?
Yeah, I threw it away.
wow, money bags.
I told you you'd be upset.
I'm gonna.
Spencer, nobody. But you know, where the collar was ruined, it's like the part like you like pull up, and like if you're gonna be like Fonzie like that, even though he didn't wear it like that. But still, if you didn't wear it like that, if you put it down, you can still see like, I guess it's like where the fold was, where it constantly just stayed folded and it wore there. Because sometimes leather can be so soft, it's like kind of like buttery.
I thought it got messed up in the rain. Didn't you wear it in the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we don't have nice things.
That's why we don't have nice things. That's why we don't have nice things. I said that this morning.
But yeah, it's Labor Day. We hope everybody's being careful because people are going to like little parties and stuff, and they think, oh, it's like my family, they're fine. Like, it's not about family, it's not about friends, it's not about who you love and who you don't like. I mean, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with like people living in different houses and then all congregating together, and like you don't know who they've been in contact with or whatever. So there was like a little, like a family party recently, and it's just like everybody's meeting at this one location, but everyone's coming from different locations into one location. It's just like, well, it's family and this and that. No, we don't have to wear masks. Like, no. Like,
I mean,
yes, we do.
People can wrap their mind around that concept. Let me try to break it down and explain it to you guys. It has nothing to do with family. It has not about love. It has nothing to do with love. Even when we went over to Gam's house, my mother, her grandmother, we call her Gammy, and Spencer's grandmother, and Dougie's grandmother, she's like, oh, come over here and give mommy and kids. But I really kind of like didn't want to. We walked in with our masks on, and once we were there, we like kind of like kept our distance. But my mother never goes out the house, ever at all. So anything that she would get would be somebody bringing it into her. And since our house is a little bit more active than hers, not necessarily me, but I was cognizant of the fact that I have my adult kids going in and out. I was thinking of Spencer and Adam in particular, and then Josh comes over and visits, so I felt like he might, like, that's the only way like I could carry to my mother's house. And I just said, Ma, has nothing to do about me being your daughter and all that. Like, she's like, oh, come over here and give mommy kids. And I'm just like, I'd really rather not, because my kids go out so much, and Adam was on COVID duty, remember, during the summer, and so I just said, like, they're more out there in the world, so I don't know what they're bringing in, and so I just didn't want to do that, because I would feel horrible, because she's in that age bracket that is high
If she ever
risk.
got it, someone would have brought it in.
Yeah. So it has nothing to do with the family at all, like mother, brother, sister, whatever. It just really doesn't. It has to do with
because people almost feel like you're insulting them, like, you know, like, I'm your sister, I'm your whatever, like, you know, I don't whatever, and it's like, well, we don't live in the same house. That has nothing to do with that.
And then you like you would feel like when you were thinking about going to the party, or go to get together, you said you were going to wear your mask, but if everybody else is not on the same page, you look almost kind of like antisocial. You look almost like crazy, you know, or people make you feel that way. You're sitting there because you're trying to like do the right thing, and everyone's like, oh, come on, like, we're all just family, but like that's when the understanding of the concept is not understood. It has nothing to do with family, has nothing to do with I know you and all that, has nothing to do, like, it's like people, like, very intelligent people say, oh, I knew them, like, I went to school with them. What? Yeah. Like, or it's like, I'm going with my cousins, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then like people be like, oh no, like, I feel fine, everybody's fine here, we all feel fine, no, like, whatever, we can all take our masks off, and it's just like, you might feel fine, but you could like be a carrier and not show any symptoms, so you could like be carrying and you don't even know it, like, and that's why you should just like wear your mask, like, you know, I don't know. But I was like, you know what, best thing to do is just stay home. No, because we're not in the clear yet, so it's not time for parties and stuff, you know.
And like, I don't really fall for like peer pressure, like, and I didn't know if you would or you wouldn't, but if people was like, oh, come on, I would just be like, no, really, seriously, I'm fine over here, you know, no, I'm okay. But then it starts looking like it becomes kind of, you think you're better, like that mentality, unless everybody's on the same page, like, no, like, leave her and her mask alone, she's doing the right thing, kind of thing, you know. Other people are like, I'm taking mine off, you know.
I just feel like I don't want to do like extra stuff because I'm already like working like out of school in a school district, and I'm like, and that's like the place, you know, I'm worried about. So I'm like, let me not do extra activities that aren't necessary, and just, you know.
But we're really not the type where, like, we all like kind of like maneuver around each other, but it's not like Spencer will come home from work and like some sons will come home and kiss their mother on the cheek or drape their arms around their mother's head and all that. We're really not like kind of like a touchy, feely family kind of like that. Yeah. So it's not like you come home from work every day like you say hi mom and like kiss me. We're really not in that kind of a close proximity. If you come into my room, like you sit on the edge of the bed, you know, I might be in another place, or even like on the bed, but still I feel like we're far enough distance apart. Or now that I have like that chair in the room, you'll sit on the chair, I'll sit on my bed, and it's just we're not like that. So even when Adam's doing like COVID duty, he'll like stand in the doorway or from the hall, he'll be like bye, you know, he calls me madam, bye madam, I'll be like bye Addie, you know. So we're really not in that close proximity to each other.
Where'd you guys see LoriAnne's room? It was so different. Different from like the last time we showed it in a video. So different. We had to do a room update.
Yeah, and I've seen pictures from the past, or maybe video footage we can kind of like insert, like if we do like a video on it of wait, it used to look. It really, it's like night and.
What was I watching? I think I was watching Daily Block 3, I think. And we were sitting there at one point doing our makeup, and you see my room in the background, and it just looks so yellow and so dirty and so cluttered and just so busted. And I'm just like, wow, like that was my old room.
Yes, yours looks so that the plants. You always pictured like your room with a lot of green plants and very like earthy tones. And now that it's fall, like you gotta put like little pieces of
red and color. Mustard and orange and oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I love mustard. Love that color. I love those kind of colors. Especially for like t-shirts, and
you're starting to see the leaves kind of. They're green, but they're not as green. They're heading in the other direction now.
You know, people take trips to Connecticut and Vermont places strictly for the foliage, they call it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like now there's like nothing really impressive. You can see it in the background. It's all green because it's still considered. Well, it is still summer.
Where was it? There was a place in Bridgeport near Sacred Heart where the trees are literally like. Not ombre, but like you see, it's like green and then it's yellow and no, it's green and orange and yellow and like you see the colors fading. Every tree's like a different color. It's like fading. Like see, these ones are red. Yeah, they're starting to fade.
I think New England is known for their foliage. If you guys wanted to see a fall foliage trip, we'll take you guys on a trip.
That would be so
fun. Put it down in the comments. We'll seriously, like we go on like the Mare Parkway.
Yeah, fall foliage.
Yeah, there's nothing like a foliage. From New England in the fall, so we'll do that. That'll be. You
gotta like catch it before like November, because it's like the leaves actually start falling off. But
I just want to see leaves. Then comment down below leaves.
Like, hashtag fall foliage.
Yeah, fall foliage. Or like
fall foliage field trip.
The leaves emoji. They're so cute. I love the leaves emoji.
They're pretty. Yeah.
Especially you want to come on a little trip.
He said, when is it?
Like you can't. Maybe like I can't make it.
Right? And she's like, oh, I'll be busy. She's like, well, we haven't even said what the date is yet. I'll be busy. Maybe like a few weeks, right? Like a little bit into October.
Definitely be nice. Kind of like in October, right? Yeah. Because
the leaves are still like really green, but I know in certain places, like I said, like in Bridgeport, there was a place right near Sacred Heart University that has pretty leaves. Speaking of Sacred Heart University, so like colleges are having kids staying on campus as well. Like colleges like reopen, and so apparently that university closed it down to those who aren't residential. So if you don't live on campus, you have to do classes online because they started having cases, and they tracked it to kids who were off campus. So everybody who's residential, obviously, like you're all like living in those dorms and like whatever, like they know where you are. But people who commute, you're going home and then you're coming back in, and I guess you're bringing it in. And so now they cut it off. I heard, I saw.
You're bringing it in, or are they afraid that when you?
Like, well, yeah, you're bringing it in because they know where.
Bring it out, right?
No, because which is weird. Like they're saying, like people who are residential. It's like almost like they know what's going on their campus. Okay. Everybody's staying on the Sacred Heart University campus, but if you commute, you go home, you go to different towns. They don't like you don't live on the campus, so you're going out, doing whatever, and you're bringing it in. But everybody who's residential, they know where you are, and you're staying in this vicinity.
Okay.
But everybody else who commutes, you're going out and you're bringing it in. So they think they have like 10 cases or something. So they're cutting it now, saying that if you commute and you're not strictly on this campus, you have to learn online. Like you're not coming into the campus. And people were like having a fit, like
they haven't mastered really what to do, because they're saying that if you find cases on the campus, take those kids and put them in a section, like kind of like quarantine them. And what I think North Carolina, Chapel Hill, they were sending the kids back home. So now they're traveling through North Carolina or getting on planes or trains or
if
whatever.
If you're sick, they're sending you home?
Yeah.
That's busted.
Like if you're symptomatic, like they're sending them back home, and then they're infecting their states, like, it's so weird. So that there's got to be one way that people are doing this, you know, and that they said the best thing is to kind of quarantine them in a section of college, but they say it's very unreasonable for people to think that kids are going to do the right thing. Their kids are 21 years old. You know,
it's
20s.
So annoying though, but especially like when the risk is so high for something like this. Like these kids really are partying, and people were so like sarcastic in the comments, like, wow, like kids going to college and partying, and like we know that's what college kids do, but it's like the circumstances right now, they're lucky to even be able to be back on the campus.
The bottom line is that they said they should never have opened up colleges, period. Colleges should never have been open, and probably ultimately they're going to be shutting them all down eventually.
Because the kids won't stop. They keep having these parties on campus, little parties off campus. Northeastern kicked kids out. They kicked 11 kids out for being found at a hotel party.
Yeah, and they confiscated the tuition too, because they warned them, like they all were well aware, their parents were well aware that if they don't follow the rules, they were going to be kicked out, and the tuition was going to be confiscated. Like they're not going to be reimbursed. So, and I don't know if that was Northeastern. This was, I thought, like University, maybe it was Wisconsin or something. I don't know what school it was, so I don't want to really say. But I don't think it was Northeastern, because you're thinking of something in Connecticut, right?
No, I read something online from Northeastern yesterday, the news. They said that 11 kids got kicked out because they were found at a hotel party.
Yeah, still the same. Like I had 11 too, where this was, and this was the one that took the tuition.
Okay, so I didn't read like the full article. I just read kind of like the headline that they were kicked out. I didn't read all like the details.
Don't forget, I want to go to
my bagel?
Walmart to get that Lysol sanitizing.
Why I didn't order anything?
The Lysol sanitizing detergent or something.
Okay, thanks for saying that.
Because the clothes have just set too
You guys
long.
like Walmart? I feel like people be sleeping on Walmart.
I love Walmart.
I mean, honestly, like I think I prefer Target, but I do love Walmart sometimes. I found some cute stuff for my desk at Walmart, and I will acknowledge the fact that I'm wearing the same exact shirt that I wore in our very last vlog, our car chat.
Oh, really? And I'm still wearing the same.
The last car chat we had, I literally had the same shirt on.
I'm wearing this headband that I wore Friday Night Live, because as you can see, I still didn't do my hair since Friday Night Live. This is my kid do. Anybody interested? Socks. They have a sale Labor Day, but y'all won't know because by the time this goes out,
Might be the day after Labor Day. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow.
Right.
Since I have my new computer and I can just edit fast. But yeah, so we're taking a busted trip to the laundromat. Yeah, I know you thought it was busted. I was like, you know what? We haven't like taken like a family trip. We have doggy. I was like, it could be a good thing, you know? Family adventure.
I had no choice.
I know. We needed your muscles.
We need muscles. Muscles.
Because it's just a lot. It's just a lot of laundry. Just coming from all facets.
All facets. Wait, so we're just going into Walmart for...
I'm going in there really quick to get... I saw this commercial on TV that Lysol has sanitizing laundry detergent, and it was showing about, you know, laundry.
Am I going to block this?
Sometimes.
Oh, no. I hate doing this.
I know. Can you...
Okay, off the light's green.
Okay, thank God. Sometimes if laundry just sits too long, like just simple laundry detergent just doesn't work. What I find myself doing sometimes, and I'm glad I don't have to if I can find this product, is putting just an ever so slight amount of bleach in it. But that's like a dangerous game I play, especially with colored clothes, because sometimes I'll see little pink discolorations in clothes because that's where the bleach might have hit the clothes, no matter how much I try to dilute it. But sometimes you can't get funny smells out of clothes that have sat too long other than bleach. So whites I don't have a problem with, because I can definitely do the bleach with the whites. But with clothes, pastels or colors, like I can't do that. So then I saw this product, and I'm hoping it's at Walmart, because these clothes have been sitting for quite a few weeks now.
Has anyone been to Target lately? I was just there yesterday and I had to control myself because I think we're just obsessed with like buying stuff for decor, and so they put their fall like throw blankets out, and they're so pretty. They're like the perfect fall color, like that mustard yellow, the rusty orange, you know, the deep reds. I'm like, this would look so pretty like thrown over like
you're
the
like
end of
where
the bed.
I was like a few weeks ago to like a month ago, like doing all the decorating. You were still kind of like doing the foundation of your room, and I had like moved past that, and I was like doing all the decorating.
Is your room done? Are you done? Are you done hanging? Are you done?
But I have to maybe hang one more shelf or two or something like that, but basically, yes, I am. Now I just have to like maintain, clean, dust every day.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, basically, it is done.
Yeah, it is definitely like maintaining, dusting.
Now you got all this stuff, all this decor. Now you gotta keep it up nice. So
did anyone pay to see Mulan? So I got so excited because I was like, "Oh, Mulan is gonna be on Disney Plus," but you gotta pay like $29.99 or something to see it. And
Doggy looking out the window. Doggy, we see.
Is his window down enough? Can you see?
Yeah.
He's okay. Okay.
Spencer won't let it down any further than that.
He is strapped in. His car seat is hooked to the seat, and then he's hooked to the car seat, so he's not getting out. But I understand not rolling the window all the way down. I get so nervous when I see windows all the way down and like dogs hanging out completely. I'm like, oh my gosh! Like you could turn a corner and the dog will fly out the window.
And you never know. Like they're so impulsive. You don't know what they're gonna do. You just never know if you have a baby when that day is gonna be when they can flip out of that crib. You never know. So you gotta always keep it very, very low, and then as they get taller and they start standing, you gotta keep lowering that mattress to finally one day they have to be like kind of be turned over to like a little toddler bed.
A big girl bed or a big boy bed.
Right. But you never know the day they're gonna climb right on out of that crib. You never like underestimate.
As Joey say.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're heading to Walmart. Fingers crossed we can find what you need. And we'll check back in with you guys in the next clip.
Okay, as we're unloading all of this junk.
So it's just me and Dogginess in the car. My mom and Spencer ran in to get some laundry detergent. Noose is climbing out. I call him Noose sometimes. Doggy is climbing out of his car seat, even though he's still strapped in. Dogginess. Doggy. Doggy. Doggy, what are we doing? Doggy. Doggy. What are we doing? What are we doing? You ready to get out? You're sick of being in the car? You're sick of being in the car? You are so cute. Yes, look at you. Dogginess. Say hi to the people. Hi, boo-boo. Hi, boo-boo. The car is pretty cool in here. Actually, the windows are open. There's a nice breeze going through. Doggy's tongue is hanging out. Because, I don't know, maybe he's moving around. But it's not hot in here. It's a nice day. Wind blowing through. Doggy! Dogginess, calm down! Calm down! What are you doing? Hey! Hey! What are we doing? Spencer went inside. He was upset when he saw Spencer walk away. He's coming back! Doggy, he's coming back. So I'm getting my hair cut in 1 week. No, not in a week. Less than a week. Because it's next Saturday and it's Monday right now. Less than a week. Cannot wait. This is day 2. I actually sprayed the back and with some water, added some Aunt Jackie's grapeseed gel, I believe, and curled right back up, kind of gelled in place. This kind of has a volume. I didn't really add product to this part, but we rushed out the house this morning. I have no makeup on or anything. Just got my glasses on. Doggy, we calm down? You calm down. Alright, so we're at the laundry right now. We put all the laundry in all the, what is it, laundry spinner things.
We're trying to like wet, because they're expensive, so.
Right, like one is like $6.50.
Yeah, and I couldn't, and the woman that seemed like she worked there, maybe she worked there, maybe she did.
I think she did.
Okay, so I said to her, do they take like, which ones are like 25 pounds or 40 or 50 pounds, but she just seemed to know, so I kind of gauged it from what I thought would look right. You have to have enough room to kind of like let it wash and agitate. So by the end, we were like going through coins, so I'm like, let's like take some of these.
Yeah,
like,
I think at first we had 7 washing machines, and then we shrunk it down to like 4. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was a blessing even to wash the clothes today. Like I'm not trying to go broke at the laundromat because hopefully I'm holding out for a washing machine to appear within the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to have. I hopefully it'll wash properly, right? I'm sure it'll.
I'm sure it'll be
fine.
fine.
What are you doing? What do you do?
I just took him for a run, kind of around the area, so he could.
So then you should be sleeping. You use the facilities. You should be sleeping.
Yeah, some water. It's such a nice day. There's like a nice breeze like going through the car.
And the Spencer's babysitting while we were in there doing that, and I came back to the car and couldn't wait to get my culotta. And something told me to ask. I'm like, Spencer, was he anywhere near this? And he's like, yeah, he just licked the straw.
That's it. He just licked the straw.
And he's like, what? He's like, what? His mouth is probably cleaner than yours.
Gross.
He's so busted.
Isn't that a knife?
horrible,
So
horrible,
there's
horrible.
a Dunkin' near it. I just got another drink. I drink mine like in 2 sips. I don't know. I guess I was thirsty. Even though you don't, when you're thirsty, you should drink water, not down a coffee. But
Yeah, I know.
It actually makes you thirsty.
Does it dehydrate you,
Yes,
caffeine?
it does.
oh, is that what happens?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, this is hitting.
Okay. And we don't have any water bottles, do we? Hey,
do,
did I
but-
come in with did he get my ice cup too?
back there.
Oh, wait.
But the other day you were telling me how the TikTok.
Wait. Spencer's got news to say.
Did he put his tongue in there? That's why he didn't want water, because he already drank mom's water.
I think that's what happened.
Wow.
He was thirsty.
Oh my gosh, it's gone. He drank your water. No wonder he didn't really want water when I offered it to him.
Doggy.
He's like, I want that warm water. I had some ice water.
Do you know how much I love ice and water? Like, I could really go
I
for
thought
it
you
now.
didn't want that.
Why would I bring it if I didn't want it?
It was basically all gone by the time that.
But you need to walk over to Dunkin' and get a cup of ice water.
For your mother.
Speaking of Dunkin', though, you tried to tell me the other day that Charlie D'Amelio had a Dunkin' Donuts drink, and I'm like, no, she doesn't. And I walked into Dunkin', and it was like, get the Charlie. And I was like, no way.
Guys, you
Like,
said like in the last video, like LoriAnne always comes with receipts, and I didn't quite have receipts, but I said to her, I said, oh, guess what? Because you guys know, like, I'm just kind of like, for lack of a better term, obsessed with the fact that this young teenager is making all this money, and anytime I hear anything about her, it just intrigues me because she's so young and she's making all this money.
$5 million
So I'm
a
like,
year.
hey, you'll never guess what. I'm like, she actually has a drink at Dunkin' Donuts, which to me is like big because Dunkin' Donuts, you
It's-
know.
yeah.
And so you're like, no, she doesn't, Ma. It's just like you like. I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts all the time, and when I would pull up, they knew what I liked, and I'm like,
Or like James Charles, how he always drank the pink drink, and he didn't create the pink drink, but like
pinkity-drinkity?
the pinkity drinkity, but everybody knew him for the pinkity drinkity. And so I was like, it's probably like one of those things. And so you were like, yeah, you were like, you can get the Charlie now, and I'm like, probably just like what she likes, whatever she,
And, like-
which it is like that. I don't think she made up a drink. It's just what she always gets, and so
Right.
now it's like you can ask for the
and
Charlie.
they figured they would bring the traffic there because she would tell people, because in the video or in the TikTok thing, she's like, let's see if it works. So she pulled up and so she goes, can I have the Charlie? And they're like, oh sure. And so she pulled up to the window and they handed it to her, but the workers behind the counter didn't seem to really like know who she was, and then she pulled away, and then
It's
she
like how,
kinda-
because her face is like, oh, like I walked into
I know.
Dunkin' and it was like flashing on the screen, like get the Charlie. And she's just there like.
unless they're like so starstruck they're afraid to say anything.
But apparently the Charlie is a cold brew with caramel swirl and whole milk. That's the Charlie. I've never had a cold brew. I would probably
What's a
switch.
cold brew?
I think it's a different way you brew the coffee. I think you like brew it cold overnight or something like that.
Doggy, what are you doing?
But I would switch out the whole milk for almond milk and see what it tastes like.
Does almond milk taste like does it like soften it? Does it taste like, you know, like the way you put cream in or milk and like it softens it? In
I think with almond milk I can still get like the coffee taste. Sometimes creamer it's too sweet. But like creamer, I stopped with the dairy, I stopped with the creamer, the milk and all that, because like, it was messing my stomach up, and I thought it was coffee, but no, it was like the cream that was going in it. It was too much. So
here's the same color as mine.
I love it with almond milk. So I get a medium caramel iced coffee with almond milk.
Want water? Want water? Your ears got wet. Are you getting any? Because like you're panting. It's hot out here. Like I don't want to take it off. Like, can you reach?
We should probably add more water in there while there's still ice, so it can get cold.
Yeah, but you don't overpower it. But yeah, no one. I keep pouring it on him, on me. I'm gonna pour it in here so you can.
Wait, I have a dog bowl.
Yeah, where's the little doggy bag? It's like when you go out with a dog, you have to go out like almost like with a baby bag. You have to come prepared with everything. Don't let him jump out. Oh, you got the doggy bowl.
That's doggy's water.
Oh, that's what this is?
Here's sweetiness.
Wait, I actually have a water here too.
There you go, really big hoof.
Look at, it's ice cubes.
It's ice cubes. Oh, don't get your hair in the way.
I know you keep saying you want to get him groomed, and I don't think he needs to be groomed yet.
Doggy, your ears. See, when he was a baby, we used to always play with his ears. They said always like play with the dog's ears when you first get a puppy. That way, some dogs like really growl and try to like nip you. They don't like their ears touched, but we can touch any part of him because we always used to touch him and love on him.
Yeah.
And they said like remove the little bowls when they're little. That way they don't get all territorial about their food. So he's not possessive like that of territorial.
See, there's a breeze, like, so it's not, we're not roasting in this car.
Play with his little ears. He's so cute. He's so sweetness. Look at your
He's
fur
so
coat.
cute
Are you
now.
hot?
They say no, because like I read that they were like, stop shaving your dogs down in the summer, like the fur helps them like stay cool. Like I guess maybe the way the air filters through or something like that. So people think
Okay.
you got to shave them down for the summer. And it's like, no, it's like, don't do that.
Did you cut the hair around his eyes?
No, I didn't. He won't let me. Can I cut it around his eyes? Just right here. Just like let me like just lift it up and just snip, snip. Lift it up here. Snip, snip, snip.
Friday night they said that we could do that, right? Why do I look like I'm getting a tan like at the very last day of the summer? Right? Doesn't, or is it just the way the light's hitting?
The very last day of summer.
Doesn't it look like I'm getting a tan out here? So
So you said you wanted to try the you wanted to retry the tropical moringa?
I do.
We're digging up stuff.
Yes. So what did we say we're gonna name the series? we're gonna wheel out the wheelbarrow again, guys.
Y'all know the wheelbarrow.
So we're gonna come up with a new series like you're drinking waterness.
She's
so
drinking water, everything is
tropical
on.
moringa and Fro the Culture, because you guys like to hear us chit chat.
You must have the Fro the Culture. I have the Fro the Culture shampoo.
I do.
Sometimes I was using the deep conditioner as a styler.
Wow, like the mask, right? And we told him, and
that was?
Yes, it was. And then we told you, and you were still using it.
It worked.
As a styler.
Wow.
You need to moisturize.
Style.
Yeah, I gotta try guys. Remember, I used to just rave like out of all the collections. That was my favorite.
You did.
But I think I'm going to try the tropical moringa one again, because we have all of these videos on our channel by all the brands, all the lines, and you guys don't really seem to go deep enough to see what we've filmed in the past.
Guys, I don't know how. Because so on our videos, like I was like going through just like checking out like where ads are placed, because that first month after like the virus hit and YouTube was like acting funny, like it did something to our ads, and so I was like just going through our videos, just seeing where our ads were placed on our videos, and some like videos had one ad, some videos had no ad, like it was just like our ads were taken off. So I've been going through all our videos, like fixing the ads on our videos, because that's how we make money. Like
and what we won't be tolerating is complaints.
Yeah, so
about that.
So we have non-skippable ads on our videos, and they could run for like 15 seconds. But I feel like if you're really mad about a 15-second ad when you get like a 20, 30, 40-minute video with all this knowledge, like I was getting upset last night because we got a comment like too many ads, and I was like, look, like
yeah, I said to you, because we watched a video. I don't know if you guys are into like the beauty community, but whoever was. And then if you watch that, remember the big mess last year with Tati and Jeffree Star and James Charles and all that, and Tati said that her and her husband were helping James Charles, who was like one of the highest paid like YouTubers, earn his money, and they're like, we told him like all you had to do was like flip a switch.
We've been trying to figure out what that switch is.
Like $200 a video to like making like thousands on it. What's the switch? They never said. They just said that
there was a switch.
So I said maybe the switch is to make the commercials non-skippable.
Yeah.
Because people. What is that? Oh my gosh. Wait, grab the dog.
Spencer, grab doggy, because I will leave him. He will get left.
Hold on. Guys, there's a yellow jacket.
Oh my god. Okay, Mom, step out the car.
I'm trying to.
You relax.
Yeah, he flew out.
Okay, roll the windows up. Roll the windows up. We're going AC. All right.
Good.
All right, so close your door. I'm going AC.
Okay. So we said there's one switch that will make all the difference. So the switches, I said, maybe make the ads non-skippable. And so because that's where we get our revenue, and there's really no other way of doing that.
Yeah.
And I mean, the moment you did that, like within a few hours, somebody was like,
too many ads.
Like,
and the video was an hour long, and the ads are placed accordingly for an hour-long video. So I said maybe it's clicking on the video and seeing all the yellow ticks. It looks overwhelming, but like it's like almost kind of like sorry, not sorry, because like our videos are informative. We do what we do. It's a lot of work to film and post and edit and stuff, and we make money through ads. So not being annoying like an ad every minute, which some people do, like every 2 minutes there's an ad. Like our videos aren't like that, but there are ads in between. There are ads on the video, and our videos are long. You guys know our videos are long, 30, 40, 50, an hour long, you know? So I was like, no, there definitely are ads on the video.
Yeah.
And that's how we get a few coins, and that's just it. And we were saying all that to say what?
We were saying all that to say...
So I've been going through the past couple of days doing that, checking all our videos, but I just saw the sheer amount of videos that we've done, well over 400, all the different brands, all the different types of videos, you know.
We were saying that because I said we're going to start wheeling out the wheelbarrow again, redoing content, because we have videos out there, but you guys don't seem to be hitting like the older ones. Like I don't know, maybe people get onto our channel, they like us, and then that's when they go back. but I don't think they learned the concept
we
yet.
have like Cream of Nature, Main Choice, like like all these Jane Carter.
Yeah,
just videos like going deep into detail, prices, where you can get it, all to like tons
and then like genres,
like
protein videos, glycerin free,
coconut free, best gels, best cream, only creams, only gels. Like we have so many videos. I was like, look at all these videos. And then if you're not even like a hair person, but you just like hanging out with us, we have tons of vlogs, like our daily vlog.
And then we have
playlists.
Well over 100 live streams.
Just live streams.
Yeah, where we're there for like 2 or 3
hours.
Even like the earlier ones were like, we used to go on there from 8 to 12 every single Friday night. Almost for like a year. We would do that for 4 hours.
Just people watching our old content should make us more coin, I feel like, than we're making a month. I was like, something's off, and it was because there were no, like, something got screwy with our ads. There were ads removed. Yeah, I don't know, but I was going through like fixing the ads in our videos because we have tons of videos, and
we have doggy videos.
We should be paid for our work, like so
volunteer work.
I'm sorry if people feel like it's too many ads, but it's literally like 15 seconds out of like a 40-50 minute video. Like I cannot. I was like, it's greedy. I'm like, if they're mad, I was getting upset last night. I was like, it's so greedy. Like, what the heck?
Like in life, not just like pertaining to YouTube, but in life, you do what you do, and like you don't look back. Like you don't look to see what people are going to say, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to complain, and it's going to always be somebody that's just going to be like, do what you do. And those are the ones that are here for Flav.
That's what we said. So we got to make merch. Like, are you here for Flav? You check yes, check no. Like, I'm not sure. Like, please comment down below if you're here for Flav. We need to know again who's really here for Flav. Comment down below. I'm here for Flav. We need to know who's here for Flav again, because we're Flav.
You're flavor.
Yeah. So
and then he'd always say, you ain't here for Flav. Or the girls would be fighting amongst each other. They're like, you're not really here for Flav. Like, I want to tell Flav, like, you're not really here for Flav.
So you guys are Flav?
We're Flav.
Yeah. So last summer, I think we went on a Flavor of Love watching spree on Hulu, and we watched both seasons. And so after that, we picked up the phrase, "Are you here for Flav?" So like, being here for Flav is basically, are you here for MADCURLS? Are you supporting MADCURLS? So we are Flav.
Like what we do.
Say yes.
Yeah, of course. You're here for Flav. Are you here for Flav? You're here for Flav.
See, even Spencer's here for Flav. Spencer's not here for much, but he's here for Flav.
He's here for Flav.
So either you're with Flav or you're against Flav.
So the door's open.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, we just want to know who's here for Flav.
So yes, you have to be here for Flav, and that means that you support us. You stand by our decisions, right, wrong, or indifferent.
And we appreciate it.
And there's lots of people that are always here for Flav. People, and even whether we tell you guys, like, I had a video like this specifically to say you're here for Flav or not. And other videos are like, we're here for Flav.
Yeah, like, we're here for Flav.
Yeah, because every now and then we'll come up with this crazy idea, and then you guys like will reignite it again. But basically, those people that are old school MADCURLS, you guys are always in and out of. We're still here for Flav.
We're still here for Flav. So we just want to know one more time. We're roll call. Who's here for Flav?
Exactly. Hands up.
So funny.
So we're looking for leaves now in this video to see who wants to see the fall foliage. So we can see some leaves, we can see some hands up now.
We want to know who's here for Flav. You here for Flav, Newt? You're so cute.
The money sack, if you support us, that we have to have commercials, and it ain't volunteer work.
I mean, for real.
Because today you're like, Mom, you want to vlog today? I'm like, hey, I do not want to vlog. I'm like, we have so much laundry to do. I do not feel like lugging laundry, running and she's on camera, and so then you're like, okay, I can see you got a little snippy because you turned on your heel and went marching out. But then as I thought about it, I'm like, it's like MADCURLS fan, like it's not the fashion show, doggy. And so I'm like, it's like, let's just put the camera on and they see what they see, because you guys just kind of like the laid back, kick back. And then Spencer, you haven't seen, like, put your little handsome head here, boys, so people can see you.
Handsome head. Excuse me.
What?
You gotta put your little handsome head over here.
Handsome head here, so they can, so they can see that you're here. You just keep hearing a voice. If it's really here. Take your head right here, and the next, there he is. Look at you. That's my son. That's what my mother used to say. That's my son. What'd you say? My son.
And there he is.
And there he is. Yeah.
That was cool.
Doggy
So this is a cute.
Spencer.
Yeah, he does. No, he does.
And I don't know why.
This is a cute laundromat. It's called Wash Time Laundry. People were nice in there and friendly. It was a little
clean, right?
Yeah, and it was a little busy in there, but people were nice, holding doors open and stuff. I was like, this is nice. People are nice here.
I really like it. It's so cute. It looks like almost like an amusement park, kind of with the different colors. It's like red, yellow, blue, and green.
the little curtains in the
quiet.
window.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's very cute.
Can you turn around? We'll mess with the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Hold on.
We'll show you.
So we're in the car. This is wash time laundry. It's adorable.
This is so cute.
And then there's a pizza place here, and then there's a Dunkin' back there. So like they give you something to do in the meantime, in between time, while you're going just get your nails done down there. Little food place down there. Yeah, it's called Young Nails.
Oh.
There's a deli, a hair language. I don't know what that is down there. What else that is? Something. Nice. But yeah, so that's what's going on. How you doing? He went for the ride, and Wi-Fi Adam worked last night, so he just got to sleep. There was no motion. I was like, oh, so Adam's not coming?
Was that fake no motion, or there was really no motion?
It was like no motion.
His defender will ask Spencer.
He couldn't sleep enough.
Was he really sleeping, or was he fake sleeping, so he would have to come?
Was this kid?
Yeah. Because if y'all were going to the mall, he'd be like jumping up, ready to go. But all of a sudden, he was so tired, and he heard us lugging laundry.
Yeah, no, if it was a mall, he would have been up.
He would have been up. He would have been up for it. Hey, dog. You okay? You feel the air conditioning? You feel it?
You like it?
You okay?
You like it? I know.
Alright, so we're going to continue hanging out in the car.
We're just here if you need us.
Oh, please. He can't jump down. Hey, doggy. We're home. Doggy Nash. Go on with this, you Nash.
Come on.
Aw, so sweet. Doggy, hi boo boo. You tired? Yeah, long day. Doggy. Dogginess. Doggy. Dogginess. Hey. Can we see the cute face one more time? Hi boo boo. I love you. Alright, so we're closing out the vlog. LoriAnne is cooking her rice. Well, I just cut up scallions and onions. We have rice here, an egg, shrimp, and we are cooking dinner.
I just read the grocery store and came back.
You did all by yourself?
I did.
Without me?
I know. And made it before dark.
Big girl things.
Big girl things. Doing big things. Doing big things.
Doing big things. Alright, so I just said we should close out the vlog and just say toodaloo. Comment down below if you want more just vlogs like this. Probably going forward you'll be getting like a lot more of these just kind of like daily vlogs, because like until we can figure out our life schedule, there's just a lot going on right now, which
we can just kind of check with you guys. You can check in with us.
Yeah.
You know that we're still alive and well, just carrying on with daily things. Yeah.
Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and
we shall see you in our next video.
See you next video. Bye. Doggy, say bye. Dogginess. Oh, he said bye. Say bye. Bye.
Such a blessing to this family.